YouTube, Steve here. Just been out for a little spin on the Street Triple R. Lovely day for it. Got a day off work, so all good. On my way back now to the shed because today we're going to be fitting a Fender extender or a Mudguard extender. The theory behind it really is just to try and tidy it up a little bit at the front and keep it a little bit cleaner. So stay tuned and go through step by step and see how we get on. Speak to you in a bit.
Okay, so here we are back in the shed, and this is the Fender extender or Mudguard, depending on which country you're in. So this is where it's actually going to fit up into here. So as you can see, it's actually protecting quite a lot more of the radiator and generally stopping all the crud from going up into here. And on top of that, I think it actually quite looks nice. It does look quite nice. It's not carbon fibre, but it's just plastic on the inside with a carbon fibre look to it. So it comes with quite comprehensive instructions. I have read through them though, and we'll follow them to a certain extent. There's some little hot rivets here which I'll show you a little bit later on. This R&D sticker comes with it as well. So this retails for about 25–30ish pounds. So I'm sure you can probably get them a little bit cheaper elsewhere, but I got this one direct from R&G. So I think the first thing that we probably need to do is remove the Mudguard or the Fender, again depending on which country you're in. So first thing would be to actually disconnect the actual brake pipes like this and like that, and then there's another one on the other side. Like that. Then it should be a case of just undoing the Allen bolts. This is 5mm, I think. Yeah. Quite tight, so just slacken them off a little bit. And remove these. Not to lose them. Bit of a pain if you lose those. And I believe there's an additional guard in here that's actually going to come off this there. So quite clean. I have actually taken this off before and cleaned all of this, so you can see it's just a little guard, and then I'm going to keep them on each side with generally the orientation to what they go back in, just to make it easier for refitting. Side. And again, take out the guard, keep it in the same side orientation, it goes back in. Then I think it's a case of just manhandling this So that's the actual unit. I'm going to take the opportunity, you can see it's a little bit scratched there, so I'm going to take the opportunity to give that a good clean up and make sure that it's nice and clean inside as well. You can see there's some chips there where I'm assuming stones have actually come up and just damaged that a little bit. So okay, let's turn the camera around and see how we get on. First thing I'm going to do is give it a good clean inside, because we've got to get the double-sided tape on here to actually stick so that it finds the right position before we start drilling it. So give that a really good clean. I've just put a piece of plastic on here just to try and stop any damage. I may as well take the opportunity while I'm at it to give the inside of here a real good clean out. You can see inside there all the scratches. Those are, I'm assuming, from stones and bits that have flown up off the road. Okay, so that looks nice and clean. Let's just offer the unit up. Doesn't seem too bad a fit. By no means perfect, but let's see how we go. What I am going to do before I start on with this is I'm going to cover it over with some masking tape. To make the marks on for when I need to drill it. Okay. Okay, so the next thing to do will be to take off the double-sided tape. I'm assuming we can just push that in nice and tight. Just to be honest with you, it doesn't seem to actually hold that well. What I'm going to do is, just to help me along the way, I'm actually going to put a little bit more tape around just to try and help to hold it in place. Seems a little bit better. And I can still see on there where the edge is, so I should be able to just measure around. Now The instructions say to fit one rivet in the centre and then on either side, although they do actually supply 4, but I think I'll go with what they say and just fit 3. So just need to get a pencil. You can, I think the camera's picking this up okay, so you can actually see the line around here where the existing one is. So, and just my dirty fingers are actually making quite a nice line there anyway. So what I'm going to do is get a, I need a tape measure. Swing a cap without running into a tape measure. There we go. Right. So let me just refer to the instructions again. So drill a 4mm hole, one in the centre and one towards each side. Drill a hole a minimum of 10mm from the edge of the mudguard. The first thing we want to do is, this is going to be a little bit by eye really, is find a centre. Now I make that about 150, which says to me 75. That's the centre. So I'm just going to put the line 75. Let's see what that is. Come in, I draw a line across, 75 there, just doing this roughly to start with, and I'll measure them out afterwards. So I've got 2 in there, which is generally going to be symmetrical. So I need to go 10mm, a minimum of 10mm in, it says, which is about there. I'll go 10mm. There. Okay. I think I could maybe go just a little bit up there. So I think what I'm going to do is try and put one hole in first. The little rivets, you can see that on there. It's just a tiny little rivet there that you just drill a 4mm hole, and then it just, I'm assuming it just pushes through. find out. So, make sure your fingers on the other side of where the drill is going to go, obviously. There we go, that was nice and easy. See what happens here then. That was quite easy. See what it looks like on the inside. Oh, I see. So what it does is the actual pin pushes through and actually pushes out the edges there to actually hold it in place. This is quite clever. So with that one done nice and easily, let's do the other two as well. Remove the tape. Nice and firm. This. And what I'm going to do next is actually polish this all up so that it actually it's good enough. So I've got quite a bit of sticky residue on there, but generally. So that's in there, you can see the 3 holes on there, they all look pretty symmetrical, maybe-ish. So, let's give it a bit of a clean up. Cool. Let's give those a little bit of a clean up. To start with. We go. Let's get the rag and just give it a final clean over. The pipes. Bring the pipes back in. To do now is just make sure and there we go. Job done. Just take the camera, a bit more of a close up on that. So that's what it looks like. hopefully it's going to stop a lot more of the crap coming up on the inside here and up onto here as well. So